Tuesday Night Baseball. Up next for the Rays, Noel Cuevas. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1, here it comes. Double play ball to second. 4. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Ken Jumbo. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Now to the plate, Ken Jumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Struck him out. And here's Renato Nunez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here now the 2-2. Wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hans Lind. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
At the plate, Ken Jumbo.
First baseman, Ken Jumbo.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There goes the runner. To short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third.
On the bag.
Soft liner to the right side. Leaps and makes. So stepping in, number 16. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles 2. Ready now, Ken Jumbo is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
At the plate, number 16. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the 0-2. To the right. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today the finale. Into the box now, Ken Jumbo is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Jumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Find the ball, you got it, round it.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen.
Runners off for second, but he won't have have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now batting, Renato Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the...
Hold up, right
This
here.
one down. Throw on to first is going to be in time in the order. So digging in now, Hans Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Attempt here. Jumbo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is going in order. At the plate, Ken Jumbo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he... He's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Jumbo.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay. No runner.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles. Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this. Now at the plate, Ken Jumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Jumbo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Branch leads off first with 1 away. He's running.
Round
Line toward the alley in left center. And right to the spot. The shortstop just vacated. A base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any means.
Leading off the inning, Ken Jumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded up the first baseline. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Reinheimer has it. And that's the first out. And with one away. Into the box, Chad Palacios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a... They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Ken Jumbo.
Number 9, Ken Jumbo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting. Andrew Benintendi stands in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Now attempt here. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Ken Jumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ken Jumbo. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
First baseman, Ken Jumbo.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to first. To his right, Ayala. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our top. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way. Eric Fetty will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Leading off the inning, Ken Jumbo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast, one of the best.
So striding in, Harrison Bader. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get in there safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit.
Ken Jumbo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard.
So striding forward now, Ken Jumbo.
Baseman, Jumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Come
Hit
on,
hard
come
on the
on.
ground to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Baltimore get the win on the heels of MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Brett Phillips. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead. Stepping up now, Ken Jumbo. He went deep last night twice. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month.
Digging in, Ken Jumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jumbo.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader looks up into the bleachers and gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Jumbo.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ranger.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in now, Ken Jumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the standing in, Jason Wesley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time.
1-1-1.
Beautiful diving stop. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes match. 9-6 the final tally in this one. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Paul Graves earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the Sunday afternoon. Digging in, Ken Jumbo is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. And a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Runner goes for second, and a step off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... Striding in once again, Ken Jumbo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came.
Got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Jumbo. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Digging in and looking for more, Jack Reinheimer. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ready once again to start out the inning. It looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
A 2-0 finish today. Baltimore get their 20th home win.